Well, as you can see, I haven't emptied off my desk yet. And I'll tell you, trying to build all these other sets in this narrow, not that I had to build all of them. There's actually a lot of them already pre-built, because they're on my display shelves. But trying to build the other ones. Let's see, how many did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I had to build 4. 5 out of 9. I had to build 5 out of 9. So I already had 4 built. And you probably already can guess which 4 I had built, but I'll tell you anyway. So this is going to be the 6880 to 6889. Now there is one missing. Let me just get this set up. I thought I had this ready, but it's not. So there's not 10 in this range of sets, which is okay because the 9 are, well, most hits. A few misses, and a few misses are because I have, I don't know, an idea that I'm not a big fan of certain themes, but we can start off with I mentioned it numerous times. We're going to start off with the 6880. There is zero wrong with this set. This is 100%. There's nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with this set. This is one of my, again, it's one of the 4 that I got my second Christmas after Classic Space was released. And I loved it then. It was the first time I got this piece here. Really cool piece to have. First time I got a yellow minifig. Really cool to have. And the tires, I fell in love with them instantly. They were unique at the time. And the gray, yes, and all the panels, all the slopes with printed. You got the Classic Space, you got that printed, and you got that printed. You got the articulating digger and the articulating claw in the front. There is nothing wrong with this set. And the alternate builds, if I remember correctly, and I don't have this set box anymore. The alternate builds are also pretty cool. I adore this set, and you might go back in my video stream and you might realize that I built, I don't know how many of these. I think 8, 10, whatever. So, and they're all boxed up. This one is one I keep on display, and I have 2 in the layout. So altogether, I have probably over a dozen of these things now put together because they are so cool, and I just adore them. So I've talked about it before in other videos, so I won't waste time now. It is a cool set. There's not, and when we actually talk about this for a sec, I think I calculated there's only like 5 basic pieces in this set. There's a 4x6, there's a 2x10, there's another 2x10, there's a 2x4, so that's what, 4 pieces so far. 4 basic plates in this set. Every other piece in this set is a modified something. I even classified Technic bricks as modified something because they're not bricks, they're Technic bricks. They have holes in them. So there's only 4 or 5. Oh, sorry, I forgot the 2x4 back here. So there's 5 basic plates in here. Everything else is a modified piece, not a basic piece. Just utterly fantastic set. And since the day I got it, I've always had one together somewhere in my presence, and yeah, I always will. Now, the downside, not for this set, but for general sets back then, these ladders are very breakable, very fragile. Also, these 1x1 with studs on the side there, also very breakable. I mean, I've broken a few just by, especially with the leverage here. You'll break that piece very easy. So careful with this set. It is fragile. Don't let it fall. Don't let it drop. These pieces, the articulating pieces, as I keep on finding out, they're getting old and brittle. So it's kind of, these things are more display now than playing with. so it's just age and stuff. So you have to be careful with it. But in the end, it is such a cool set, and I'm very happy I have it. And I'm very happy I got to do the 6880 series because this is the first one, and this is. It's not tough because this is my favorite one in the entire 6880, 6889. But there's a lot of competitors that I like that are like the 80-90% range, but this is 100 for me, straight up. There's nothing wrong with this set at all. Loved it. So I'm gonna put that there. Let's go over to the 6881. Now, I actually had to put this one together, which surprised me because this is one of my favorite sets that I bought off the shelf back in the day. The 6881 lunar rocket. Oh, by the way, this comes in at 93 pieces. So we're almost hitting 100 pieces. And I think some of the sets in this series, 6880 to 6889, actually get over 100. I don't think the 6880 had a lot of pieces. It had 80. So 6881 lunar rocket launcher. I got this for the movie. If you watch our Lego Wars movie, you'll see this set in the Lego Wars movie. This is what actually shoots down the Dark Doom-mobile. Because I got this set because I'm looking for it. Oh no, it'd be a 3-digit. I don't. Oh, I have it up here in the shelf. I had it up here in the shelf. This one I had up here in the shelf. I don't see it right now, but the original rocket launcher, where you had to take apart the rocket in order to launch it, I must have taken it down because it's a good set, but it's not my favorite set by any stretch, because you have to take the rocket apart. And I modified them, and I have one in my layout modified, but I got this set because I needed to shoot a rocket in the movie. So that's what this does. A lot of cool pieces again. So the second missile / rocket launcher that they came out with, I love this guy. Again, it came with the fantastic, utterly fantastic scope here, or bazooka, some people say. The flexible hose that came off the 853, 854 go-kart. Did I get that right? Probably got that right. 948. This is a good set. It's a solid set. Very, very nice. It comes with this trans-red shield that they use for the end here. It's probably, in universe, it's probably not a missile to blow things up. It's probably a satellite launcher, and this is the satellite on top. But for our movie, we use it as a missile. Sorry. So, really, really good set. 6881. So I'm going to put that there. It's running out of room here. Right on the edge of the desk here. 6882. I also bought for the movie. Oh, I forgot something. I forgot the actual minifig. Let me see if I can find them quickly. Oh my goodness. There we are. Going into my big box of minifigs. I'm gonna find a black one. There we go. Original black minifig. This is why the character Dark Dude, and again, you can get mad at me for the name. I was 1980s and I didn't think about it too much. This is why Dark Dude is in this set, because Dark Dude came in the set. The black minifig came in the set. And so that's the only reason why he walked around in the movie missing. So, but he had a cape on him because, you know, Darth Vader. Also a cool set. Again, it's in the top rankings of the 6880 to 6889. The first time I had the articulated legs, the moving legs, the walking. Again, I got that dinosaur looking thing afterwards, and some from Futuron or whatever. There were some other walking creatures. Again, this guy, walking creature. This was the first, I think they did it, the walking. I don't remember a set before this one for me that I got that had walking, but there was some issues that I didn't like about this set. I didn't like building it. These 2x2s plates on the back. When I rebuilt it, I just put a 2x8 across, because there's no harm in just putting a 2x8 across here. That's just strengthens up the whole back and doesn't interfere with anything else. Other than that, again, as I mentioned in other videos, I like this cross thing with the 1x2 with offset studs. Some people say it's 1x4, whatever. For me, it's always a 1x2 with offset, because like the offset is the whole point of a modified brick or modified plate. It's a 1x2 plate with something modified onto it. This is not a 1x4 plate because the studs don't line up. So anyway, we can get into semantics and how the rest of the world calls it a 1x4 with offset studs. Trans yellow, you can't go wrong with trans yellow, and the trans yellow hose is fantastic. So this one was already built. I didn't have to build it today. So we'll put that there. 6882 comes in at 86 pieces. 6883 terrestrial rover. I saw this in the stores back in the day, and I did not buy it because I thought it was ugly. And I haven't really changed my mind. So, I do not have the printed brick, and I couldn't find, I could put the Benny spaceship logo. I think it's pretty close. Somebody will tell me differently. I was putting this together, and I can see why I didn't buy it back in the day. It's not at all remotely close to my favorite set here at all. It's not the worst. Again, it's about 50% because it has some really cool pieces. But I don't know. I just even this top opening thing to get the satellite or whatever this thing is out of here. Whatever this thing is supposed to be, they call it terrestrial rover. I don't know if it's like a sonar pack, whatever. I find this whole thing to be flimsy on the top here, locking this thing in. Like nothing about this worked for me. Nothing about this worked for me at all. Good parts pack, solid parts pack, trans red thruster, 1x1 with thruster. The supports here. It's four red antennas, trans red antennas. The tires are great. The printed piece would be great if it was printed on mine, but it's not. The controls, I never liked this type of controls that happened in the few sets that we've already talked about where the guy can't even grab onto them. So it's like meh. But the parts are great. A 2x16 blue plate, fantastic to have. I use them all the time now. But the actual set as it is, not happy with it at all. Not happy. It's the worst, or it's the least of my best, least of my favorites. So I'll put that there. It comes in at 99 pieces, almost 100 is the most so far. 6883 terrestrial rover. So let's go over to 6884. Yeah. Let's talk about Futron. Again, not even close to my favorite theme in classic space. Really, the blessing is the monorail. The monorail is fantastic. Even a set for the monorail is fantastic. But I never liked Futron like this. I mean, this is supposed to be locked now, right? So this is the whole idea that this thing locks in place now when it's landing. When you're in the air, when it's flying in the air, I guess it's supposed to be locked. The delta wings out like that. I don't know. There's a few other sets that use this piece in trans, neon green and stuff like that. And with the same folding structure except at the back. When we get into Blacktron 2, I might revisit this thing and do a comparison, but there is no comparison. The one in Blacktron 2 is cool. This one is not. This one looks like a Volkswagen Bug, but not as cute and happy. Even the Rover, kind of disappointing. This is it. That's it. No controls, unless you say, again, studs are the control. The robot, I actually was surprised that I don't have any blue arms, but that's fine. I always like this piece here that they use, again, here for the controls, if they put controls on it. The robot, I like robots. I don't, because I never built the set before today. I didn't realize that this came with a robot. It's a cute robot. So there's that going for it. The blue space guy, I will say this. I liked the best part about Futron, the only actually truly good part besides monorail, was the minifigs. And because I like how they didn't keep the uniforms as classic space. That they modified it, they updated it. It's like going from Star Trek to TOS to, well, let's jump straight to Star Trek 2, because Star Trek the motion picture uniforms were not great at all. But anyway, I liked these uniforms. I really did. I thought that they looked better than the original. They look like they're more uniformish, more space uniformish. Blue guy, always cool to have. But this set is just a bunch of pieces that were, put together. So I guess you can say that for all Lego sets. Again, I was not impressed with Futron when it first came out. And the only Futron set that I really bought back then was the monorail. So I never put him together. The sad part is on this theme 6880 to 6889, there are two Futurons. It's like, come on. I never built this set before either today. So this is the first day I built the set. This one's slightly cool. Slightly, I'm going to give it a little bit of grace. It's slightly cool. The controls suck. One lever right in front of the guy. Like, really? You couldn't just put two levers? Like, come on. The fence posts here, the fences are inspired coming off the white megaphone. Inspired. I think they did it a few times in Futron. This back piece, like, yeah, okay. And then this opening up to another robot-ish, flying this thing, I guess, somehow. This could be like the first drone, and there's no thrusters in the back, by the way. 0 thrusters in the back. So how's this thing flying? Who knows? It's kind of like you guys forgot this part. There's no thrusters on it. But the robot's kind of cute, really cute and small. And this could be like classified as the first drone, the Lego drone. And it fits back there just fine. I remember, I think my buddy Joe had this. My buddies had this set growing up, because I remember seeing this piece in their collection, and these pieces. So they probably had this set. They're slightly younger than me, so they probably got it for Christmas. Can't go wrong with the Technic wheels. Fantastic Technic wheels. It's better than the previous Futuron set. This is the Crater Crawler 6885. Comes in at 98 pieces, so 1 less than the other guy. Oh, sorry, the 6884 came in at 101, so we've officially broken over the 100 piece mark. It was the 6883 terrestrial rover here that was at 99. So this is 99, 101, and we're back down to 98 here. It's okay. Futuron gets a buy on that one. But then we get into the other sets that I did have previously built, because we love Space Police. So here we go. Love this set. I love Space Police, period. Not as much as Mtron, but I love Space Police. The Galactic Peacekeeper 6886, 115 pieces, so we're leaping well past the 100 piece mark. This set is awesome. For a small set, and I can't believe it's already coming apart. I just didn't, because it came off my shelf. There we go. I'll fix it. For the is this the second smallest Space Police set? Because they had the little one, the message interceptor decoder thing. I think this is the second smallest Space Police set that I can see here right now. It's a really cool set, and if you get a fleet of these, you can get, I don't know how cheap they are now. I bought this one off the shelf, but I think I have 4 or 5 of them made from buying people's collections. Most parents bought the small lots or the medium-sized sets for their kids, so I actually have 4 or 5 of these. And the gimmick here is obviously the wings fold out, and it makes it look like a fighter, so I can go after the bad guys. Pew, 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 pew. Looks great with the cage on the back, the cell on the back, and it still doesn't look that bad with it off. So that's some deficiencies of some of the Space Police. When you take the back off, it looks not as good. The printed piece, fantastic. Printed piece, fantastic. The controls, good. A good set of controls there. Love the set. It's why it's together in my collection, because I love the Space Police. Utterly fantastic set. 6886 Galactic Peacekeeper. I'm running a room, maybe. That's 115 pieces. 6887, and I've talked about this one before, and this is why I was so happy to do the 6880 series, because not only do I have my favorite 6880 way there in the end past this guy, and then this guy is a favorite of mine because he was in the movie, and this guy was a favorite of mine because he's fantastic Space Police. But then we have my favorite Blacktron 2 set, and I've already talked about it ad nauseum in other videos. But coming in at 98 pieces, so below 100 again, but absolutely fantastic set. It looks cool. It was an easy build, fun build, easy build. It looks great, and it's just a lot of fun. And the Blacktron, of course, gimmick is that these things come off and you can attach them to other ones. I just love this set, so I'm glad I already had it built, so I don't have to worry about it. So that's a 6887 Allied Avenger. There was no 6888. So we'll go straight to the 6889, obviously, the very last one. It's Spirius. It's the first time I've ever built him in my life. And here he is, the Spirius Recon Robot. So I'm going to move these guys over here, because actually I have to move them all down. That can go there. That can go without breaking them. That can go there, because I want some space here. Space for space. This guy, I don't even know why I keep him. So, and we go here, and he goes there. I want to bring this guy back because he's awesome. Put him there. So now I have room for this guy. sort of cute. Like we'll get into the big robot, and I don't know how long. I can't remember the set number, but I built him, and I of course made the classic space colored one as well. I remember seeing him in the stores. It came out in 1994. I was well into my 20s by then. I didn't buy him because I wasn't interested in buying a lot of sets in 1994. I was more collecting used sets. Again, I've talked about that a few times. When I built him today, I actually liked him. It's cute and small. The bigger one's better, obviously, but this guy's cute and small. And what I did realize today, and I thought I had it, but the helmet is just this plain red helmet. It's supposed to have all that printing on top, look like a circuit board. I honestly thought I had him. I have him in yellow, but I don't have him in red, which actually shocked me. so obviously, I even out of all my lots, I probably never got this set because I would have got the helmets for it. The hand grips are reminiscent of what happens in RoboForce later. But they're cool. They're cool enough. Love the printed tiles. There's one thing that the Spyrace had was just utterly fantastic prints. Very, very cool prints. Even the minifig torso, it looks really, really good. Let me put that behind there. Really, really good printing. Really, really cool. And this thing has the excuse me, 6 wheels on the bottom. It's cool. And it has this little storage area in the back here for whatever. Cool. Really cute build. Really cool pieces. I'm not going to complain about the set at all. The head could have been a little better, maybe a little more angled, but I think they did that elsewhere. I'm happy I built it. I'm actually happy I built it. And I've added the helmet to my list of pieces to get. But other than that, I think there was no other pieces that I had to substitute in this entire range, except for the arms for the robot in the Futron, because all my blue arms are used in blue robots that are in the layout. so I don't have any more blue arms. This row behind it was much better for me overall because most of them were fantastic. This one has a few misses, and the few misses are quote-unquote Futron, and the one classic space went on here. So it had 3 misses. The rest are hits, straight up. So 6 out of 9 are fantastic sets. And it has one of my favorites in the end, the 6880. It's 100%, by easily 100%. So 6 out of 9 sets, utterly fantastic in the 6880 to 6889 range. Even the Spyrace, which was, again, not my favoriteest theme ever, but this one's really cute, and I like them, so I'm going to keep them together. so that's it for that range, and as you can see, my desk is really full. We're just going to kind of come back over here and do a complete overview now of everything. So we got all those coming over to here. Kind of zoom in over everything, kind of like doing a drone pass over everything. I'm happy I've done all this. I wish there was room for one more row, because if we get to the 6890, we'd have everything done from 6800 to 6899. But those sets get really big, and as you can see, I'm right on the edge here. Like right on the edge. So 60, but let's just have a quick, here's us looking ahead. 689, well, I know what 6890 was anyway. 6890 was the fantastic, utterly fantastic set, which I can go on about ad nauseum. So just for a preview, add up 6890. It's just perfect. 6890. Let's see what 6891 is, to see if I'm going to be liking the 6890 series. 91. It is okay. We're gonna love the 6890 series, and so far I don't have to build any of them. So 6892, to see what 6892 is. Maybe I don't have to build that. Oh, I do have to build that, and that's a weak one. Sorry, it's weak. So 6893. I'm gonna get 6891 down while we're talking. And it better be up here, or else I'll be most displeased with myself. Oh, there he is right there. 6891. Just again, the preview. Yes, the Gamma 5. Put him over there. Oh, back in the Futuron. Denied. 6893 Futuron. I might not do this series. I might do the sets I love because I'm getting not enough space for space. Well, so that's 2 I'd have to build, and the third one I don't have to build because I already have it. 6, 8, 9, 5. So we'll go back up here because I know he's here. I just had him. So this is in the 6890 range as well. So again, we're hitting all my favorite sets, and then even the next one, right here, in the 689 range. So far, besides the Futuron set and the one classic space set that I never ever wanted, 6896. Let's see what we got here. I have that one too. I might not have to build hardly anything in this one. See, I'm not gonna talk about them until I do the full video because I will build those. I will try to build those 2, but I'm pulling them down now. So far I have to build 2. So how can I complain about that? I might. 6897. Dun, dun, dun. I actually bought that one in the store. It was my first Space Police 2 set that I bought, and it's basically the only Space Police 2 set that I bought back in the day, off the store shelf. I don't remember buying anymore, and I liked it, but I have to build it again because I don't have it together, because I wouldn't have it together. 6898. So that's 3 I have to build. Really? And then we grab. Where is he? I just had him. This is, I think, I said before that this was my favorite range here. I think this one is going to be my favorite range. The 6890 series. I'm going to fit him in there. Because I have most of them built. And then we'll go to 6899. Let's see the last one before the 6900 show up. 6899. Oh. 6 Florians. so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 10 built. So I will have to spend some time building the other 4. I've actually owned a few of them, and I will have them built. And we'll go into the 6890 series next time. So on our next bat station, next bat channel. Stay tuned. And then we'll just finish up the 6800s. And I think I'll leave all these out here too. And I don't know where I'm going to put the 68900, the 6890, the 6899, because my desk is full. But it'd be nice to have all of them together before I box them up. So I will try to build those 4. I don't know when I'm going to get around to it. But I'm having a great time, and I'm very excited now because I went to the 6890, the 6890, the 6899, and I realized I already have 6 out of 10 built. Because they're fantastic sets. So look forward to that, and me gushing over, me explaining sheer exuberance and happiness for talking about the 6890 to 6899. There are a few weak ones I've already seen, and I'll go into why I think they're weak. It's not just because Futuron is a series that I don't like. The sets I found to be particularly uninspired overall. I really did. I do find this to be uninspired compared to what they came up with after this in Blacktron 2. Now again, the piece has changed, but I found this blocky building. That's what Futuron always looked to me like, blocky building. Even this with all its fancy pieces just looked like blocky building. Whereas the rest of the themes looked spacey, not blocky. Even, oh, sorry, I forgot to mention this. I found my trans green helmets for insectoids. They were in my helmet bin, my classic space helmet bin. I couldn't believe it. Like, really. So this is really quick. This is my little bin of miscellaneous tanks and helmets and whatever. I cleaned it up a bit. But the trans green and even more trans neon green insectoids helmets were in here too, and I don't know why. So I cleaned them up. So I got all that sorted out. So I didn't have to order them, so I'm happy about that. but I do not have some minifigs. But thankfully, I got all the minifigs in this row done correctly. But there have been a few substitutions before, as I mentioned in previous videos, so I'm going to have to order those minifigs off of Bricklink, and the pieces as well. Anyway, we're already 30 minutes into this. Look forward to the 6890 to 6899. I'm looking forward to that now really much. So I will spend some time. I don't think I'm gonna have any time this weekend to build. We got a lot of stuff going on this weekend, so it might be a little delay in getting that video up, but we can look forward to it. So everybody stay safe, take care, everybody have a good weekend, and I will talk to you soon.